Oh my goodness.
I'm so ready for a nap.
Nap time is a must.
Hey guys, welcome to Bible study. I hope you guys have been tuning in for the past few weeks when we've been posting. If you haven't, you can always go back and watch those now. This week we're going to be looking at the story of Solomon and his dream and how he asked God for wisdom above all else when he could have asked for anything in the world. So Mary Adeline is going to read the Bible story, which is...
I'm reading 1 Kings chapter 3, verses 7 through 15. And now, O Lord my God, thou hast made thy servant king instead of David my father. But I am but little child. I do not know how to go out and come in. And thy servant is in the midst of thy people, which thou hast chosen in great people, and cannot be numbered or counted for multitude. Give therefore thy servant understanding of heart to judge thy people, that I may discern between good and bad. For who is able to judge this, thy so great a people? And the speech pleased the Lord, that Solomon asked for this thing. And God said unto him, Because thou hast asked this thing, and hast not asked for thyself long life, neither vast riches for thyself, or hast asked the life of thine enemies, but hast asked for thyself understanding, to discern judgment. Behold, I have done according to thy words. Lo, I have given thee a wise and understanding heart, so that there be none like these before thee, neither shall thee any arise unto thee. I have also given thee that which thou hast not asked, both riches and honor, so that there shall be any among kings like unto thee all thy days. And if thou wilt and walk in my ways, and keep my statutes and my commandments, as thy father David did walk, I will lengthen thy days. And Solomon awoke. Behold, it was a dream. He came to Jerusalem and stood before the ark of the covenant of the Lord, and offered up burnt offerings, and offered up peace offerings, and made a feast for all of his servants.
So in that story, Solomon has a dream, right? And he is talking to God, and God asks him what he wants. And the thing that Solomon asks from God is wisdom in helping him know what is right and what is wrong, so he can rule his people justly. And this shows great wisdom that he already has. Instead of asking for great riches or a long life or for his enemies to go away, he asked God for his help in his rule. And God was very impressed with this. And so while granting him the wisdom that he asked for, he also granted him riches and the long life and reign that he would have wanted anyway. So overall, Solomon had shown wisdom through this, asking for God's help. And maybe he was trying to avoid the errors of his father. And maybe and as a result, God promised him guidance and direction, as well as all the other things that he was given, and as long as he continues to listen to God.
Even though Solomon made mistakes in his life, he still followed God and still chose to use the gifts that God had given him as wisdom and faith and trust and honor. And I feel like as we're going through life, and right now you don't really know what's going to happen. We just have to trust God and use the gifts he has given us to go through these hard times.
So guys, I know that it can be challenging, especially being home so much with all these people, but just asking God for wisdom and asking for strength can be so empowering. So we really hope that this can help you guys in whatever situation you're in, and you can always come back and watch whatever you need whenever you feel like you need it.
So comment down below a time in your life where you needed guidance and needed God's help.
And if we get some good answers, we can share this with people and just show how everyone takes this message differently. So have a great week, guys. See you next week.